Hello friends, Dr. Nels here, coming to you live from our Animal Medical Center practice in our conference room. Our good friend Pastor Cale Bloom behind the camera. Maybe he'll speak in this one, I don't have any clue. Subscribe here, we want to help you. We want to help you advance in life, and today we want to talk about toxic people. And we can all think about people over the course of our life. Some of you are younger, some of you are older, some of you are middle-aged. But probably regardless of where you're at, if you're 14 or older, you know of people around you that don't make you any better, that don't bring positive influence into your life, that don't pour into you, that aren't additive to you. They're negative, they're pessimistic, they're subtractive to your life. And we want you to think about those toxic people that may be around you, and what's your choice? What are you going to tolerate? And we've talked about what will you tolerate before, because your success, business, life, friendships, relationships, churches, etc., teams, your success there is going to be dictated by what and who you will tolerate. And the toxic people, as you know, it's not that hard, it's very simple. The toxic people will limit your success. And as Charlie Munger teaches us, the great lesson in life with toxic people is to identify them and get them the hell out, and do it fast. And I'm not sure there's many wiser people than Charlie Munger. And when I heard him say that at their annual Buffett Oracle of Omaha Buffett weekend, which is fantastic if you ever want to watch something that's beyond stocks, it's actually 50% on life. Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger give out some great lessons in life, and that was one of them this year in toxic people. And as he says, the great lesson of life is to identify them and get them the hell out and do it fast. And when he said that, I knew it, but his wording caught me off guard. Plus I was like, man, it's correct. So will you do that? You can identify them. Most likely, as you've listened to this, as you've watched this, you've already had some names of people going through your head, and it's not a bad thing. It's not being mean or evil, because you have a set of morals and behaviors that you live by, that you tolerate for yourself. What are you willing to tolerate in others? Because it will affect you. You're a sum of the 7 people you hang around the most. What are you willing to tolerate? And toxic people, none of us need them. And we can't teach them a lesson. They have to make their own choices. Identify them, as Charlie Munger says, and get them the hell out and do it fast. And that's okay. Set those boundaries. Make it happen. It might be painful going through the process, but it will be so much better once you've done it. You do it, you look back a year from then, and you look back and you're like, it's one of the best decisions I've ever made.
So is there a correlation between getting toxic people out of your life and being disciplined?
Well, without discipline, you're likely not going to make the difficult decision to get those toxic people out of your life. It takes extreme discipline to get toxic people out of your life. I've done it. My wife and I have done it. We've made very intentional choices on getting certain people out of our lives that were not additive to where we wanted to be. And that's discipline. I think I'm answering your question. At the end of the day, it takes discipline to do that. And what are you willing to tolerate or not tolerate? And I don't know if it's the same, but one requires the other to succeed at it.
Yeah, in the previous video, you talked about how discipline, like you have to decide what you're going to tolerate, and same with toxic people. And with discipline, you're going to look back 3 to 5 years and see where you came. And same thing with toxic people. You get them out of your life, you're going to look back and see the progress that you made. So there's certainly a correlation between the two.
Yeah, and it takes action. You can't have these thoughts and be like, okay, I'm going to do this, and really not do anything. because then you're going to look up in a year, you're going to be like, oh, I didn't make any progress. But it takes sometimes very painful actions to achieve those things. And it hurts. It's not fun. But it's the right thing to do if they're not matching your morals and behaviors and not being additive and synergistic to your life and where you want to be. If you don't do that, you're going to have more anxiety in your life, more painful moments in your life. So we must be disciplined to accept the pain today so that in a year from now or 5 years from now, we can enjoy the fruits of the decisions and the seeds that we sowed today. Hope you enjoyed that, folks. We're glad you're here. We look forward to the next one and seeing you next time. Subscribe here, and we'll see if we can help you some more as we help ourselves. Good to see you, friends. Thanks. Bye.